Alright, we are back. And while I am here, I'm going to resize this thing. I apologize, folks. It's... Alright, we'll do that for now. We'll see if that helps. Probably not. Because it's already up to 61 drops. And like I said, the weird thing is this only really happens on Wednesdays. It only really happens on Wednesdays. So I don't know what the entire fix is, but I'm going to figure it out at some point. I really, really am. Alright, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to find out who is getting our small prize, who's getting our vault shot, and who will be eligible to help us test the bank job tonight. And we are pretty much going to go down the list. We're not going to do anything in any particular order tonight. And we're going to start with Twisty's right-hand side. Twisty basically took all but one of the right. All right. We're not even doing that. Wow. You are just an evil man, Twisted. That's all I'm going to say is you are an evil, evil, evil person. All right, Twisted. Show, or actually you got Show with 2 and Sea Chicken with 2. Twisted, would you like to steal one of Show's slots or one of Sea Chicken's slots? Show has number 2 and number 3. Sea Chicken has number 5 and number 6. Ooh. That was a big drop. Alright, so Twisted stealing one of Sea Chicken's slots. Which means Twisted has 6 slots on the list now. Show with 2, Sea Chicken with 1, and Took with 1. So with that, let's find out if Twisty Sea Chicken, you're still on the list. You are on the 3-ring circus. Basically, Twisted stole slot number 5 from you. Twisted stole slot number 5 from you. So we're going to find out if Twisted actually stole a prize, a vault shot, or a game seat slot. Oh, Twisted stealing a game seat slot. And then we work our way through Twisted's remaining choices. Uh-oh, Twisty with 2 game slots. Actually, for some reason, it's got 2 player slots. Why does it have 2 player slots? Alright, hold on. We're going to have to reset that. For some reason, it threw up a lot more slots than it should have. There we go. Oh, I know why it did that. Alright. And is that all the Twisties? Yes, it is. Twisty getting 2 game slots. So Twisty, you're going to have to hand over one of the game slots. And let's see if Show getting the vault shot tonight. And that means either Took and Sea Chicken are in the other game player slots. I know, that was weird. That was weird. You wouldn't have me if you didn't. I don't know. I had to do the same thing. All right. So with that, Twisty, you control 1 extra space for the bank job game, just to let you know. And I am going to reset this camera again to... Whoop, get back to the camera, you dingbat. To something a little more apparent. So while we are waiting for that, Mr. Kosugi, you get to remove an incorrect number. Alright, so Twisty giving KTG his spare slot. Sea Chicken offering to hand over his spot to anybody that is interested. So Mr. Kosugi, with that, which row would you like me to pull the incorrect number from? Which row would you like me to pull the incorrect number from? See, I'm worried I'm going to have to like go get an Ethernet card and hook it up. He messaged you from the bathroom, huh? Alright. Mr. Kosugi says, let's get rid of one of the green numbers. So with that, Show, coming off of row 4 is the number 3. Hey, it actually picked a random number this time. It didn't like repeat all 7s, all 5s, all 2s. Alright, Show. With that, my friend, we are looking for the 4-digit number that you think is opening the vault this evening. Nah, Twisted, you don't need any help to look foolish. You don't need any help to look foolish. You can do that all on your own. And you have done that all on your own. Alright, Show says the number to the vault is 8164. We plug 8164 into the computer. We press the Dreamhouse button and we hear you know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. The vault remains closed. The vault remains closed at the moment. And we turn our attention back over to Twisty while we wait for somebody to voluntarily take Sea Chicken's game seat. So again, we're just looking for anybody that's interested in taking Sea Chicken's slot in the bank job game. Because you guys don't want, because I got to have a 4th person. You got to have a 4th person tonight for the bank job game. So if you are here and you are interested, please feel free to just volunteer. And you guys will actually, whoever wins the game will actually win a prize out of our collection. And again, you see some of our prizes back here. We got the Turtles poster. We have the three-way poster. We have the chess set. We have Thunderbird models, King Kong model. What else do we have down there? We have Hansel and Gretel from Scary Fairy Tales. Over on the shelf, we have Pops. We have illuminated Marvel figures. Star Wars figures, die-cast cards. What else do we have over here? We have Cartman. All right, Bros is volunteering. All right, Twisted choosing number 52. 45, 51, 52 for Twisted is a pair of gargoyles, and I don't remember where they're at right now. I don't think they, oh yeah, I know exactly where they are. These were actually donated from Bubbles, and they are heavy, Twisted. I will tell you, these are very, very heavy. You have gargoyle number 1 and gargoyle number 2. And it's kind of ironic that Nerdy was talking about the your gargoyles finally got given away.
Oh, mortar and grout.
Huh?
Mortar and grout.
Mortar and grout. That's what she called them. That's what she called them, was mortar and grout. But she actually donated. She's had them for a while, and they're in very good shape. And she's just like, yeah, take them. KTG. I should get one. Well, you would get one that's backwards and cross-eyed. Because you gave him 25. He's naming one Jizzy and one Sea Chicken. But yeah, these are actually sitting in the smalls, folks. And like I said, these things are heavy. These things are actually heavy. I want to say this one, I want to say they're like half a pound total. So Jizzy and Sea Chicken will be getting added to Twisted's box, which means I definitely have to get Twisted a bigger box.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Well, you see the box over there with the item sitting on top of it?
Yeah.
That's Twisted's. The pile of stuff next to it is going to Walrus.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it's just how it's set, Nerdy.
When are any of the Canadians visiting the States?
Bubbles asked, when are you Canadians going to like visit the States? Then you guys can come pick them up. Dude, your package is going to be huge. I think it's got what? 2 statues, 1 Marvel figure, and I forget what else. The chat is actually set for it's actually set for 90 seconds. It's actually for 90 seconds. But I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll move it up to 3 minutes. I will move it up to 3 minutes, so that should help. Well, the lighthouse isn't really that heavy. The lighthouse isn't that heavy. The dog statue is, the 2 gargoyles are. So yeah, so he's got the lighthouse, the Rough Rider statue, the 2 gargoyles, the cards, the Assassin's Creed figure, yeah, the Robotech figure, and I think that's everything. And Garfield. Garfield is in there. Yeah, but Garfield's like light. Garfield is like very, very, very light. But yeah, to answer your question, Nerdy, I actually had it set up for 90 seconds, and I just kind of forgot to ever change it back to a longer delay. Alright, so that takes care of the prizes and the vault. And that means it is time
Hey, Red.
for the bank job tonight. Now I'm gonna tell you guys don't do it. I don't have the opening graphic in here yet because again we're testing it. If it works, it will be great. Now I'm gonna warn you guys. This game, depending on how you guys play it, goes fast because the timer for the game is only 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
So are you going to have Bonnie and Clyde as the opening graphic?
I don't know yet. I haven't figured that out. So can you make it out with the loot? Or are you going to get caught? This is one of our very few time games. This is one of our very few that we have. And it will make a lot more sense when we show it to you.
Oh, so it's a good time to start downloading all those files I've been meaning to.
No! I've got a feeling whatever you're doing on your computer or on the TV.
I was streaming.
You were streaming?
Yeah.
Is what's bogging the network down.
Well, I mean, I was watching a movie.
That's what I think is bogging the network down. When I'm streaming and those things are on movies,
yeah,
that network hits a crawl. Alright, so pay attention to the rules real quick and then we will walk you through them afterwards.
You mean I gotta get bored while you're doing this?
TV works. No, actually I need to shut off my iPad as well, and I just keep forgetting to do it. In fact, if you can bring it down for me. No, we actually don't have Netflix anymore, Walrus. We have Hulu.
Yeah.
Hulu, Prime,
That's it.
and Pluto.
Well, that's
And
free.
Crackle.
Well, those are free.
Well, no, I'm talking about networks.
Oh.
Network chewing things.
Yeah, but those are not paid services, but we do have apps what us and stuff.
I'm not worried about paid. It's basically what chews up the network.
Oh, I have YouTube as well, if you consider that.
And that's true. But I think it's Hulu that basically is the network killer. I honestly do. Because I think every time I've had problems, you've been watching Hulu shows.
Well, are you having problems now?
I was earlier.
When did it clear up?
After I restarted OBS.
Well, was having some connection issues earlier.
Well, like I said, I still think Charter during the middle of the week basically clamps down around here. I honestly do. Because
It could be throughput. Everybody's...
I only have this problem on Wednesdays.
Yeah. Well, that's when the handmaid's tale comes out.
Don't worry, Twisted. I will walk you through. I will walk you through it. These are the instructions. But basically, it's going to consist of 3 rounds. All right. What we're going to do is we are going to show you guys a bank vault that has 25 safe deposit boxes. In each box, there's an amount from 0 to something. And we're actually going to show you how much is in all 25 as a total. Okay? Your object, those 4 of you that are in the game, is to basically remove as much from the safety deposit boxes and put it in your personal case. Alright, so bear with me. Let's see real quick. And I'm going to, KTG, I know you're KTG, but I'm going to use your stream name.
And what is the stuff part?
Huh?
Like, what will prevent them from gathering the funds? Or is it just who
No.
gets the most?
It's whoever has the most. Now, as you guys see, there's a 2-minute and 30-second timer for round 1. In those 25 cases, there are 95,750 total points available. 4 of those cases have 0 in them in round 1. That's nothing. Yeah, KTG is Sari, bros. KTG is Sari.
So if they get a 0, that just adds nothing to
That
it?
just adds nothing to your total.
Okay, so
It is literally fastest answer. Just to let you guys know, it is fastest answer gets you a safety deposit box.
Are those safety deposit boxes due to time random that you?
Yeah, they're totally random. So for instance, and again, I don't know, box 2 may have nothing in it. Box 2 may have 9,000 points in it. Now here's the trick. I'm going to start the timer after I read the first question. The timer continues until either 10 seconds pass, and we're going to, and again, this is where I've got to estimate, or somebody gives me the correct answer. If somebody gives me the correct answer, we pause the timer. Okay, so there's actually more than 2 minutes 30 seconds. Okay, it will depend on how fast you guys answer the questions, how fast the network is. And again, that's going to be the big thing, is how fast the network is for you guys to get your chats in. So I actually have both chat windows open in front of me. So if I see one or the other, I will pause it as soon as it pops up. All right? If you get the question correct, you get to pick one of the safety deposit boxes. Whatever's in there, we add to your case. At some point, you have to say, I'm walking out with my case, but you can only walk out when you answer a question correctly. Okay? So, let's reset the vault real quick.
What happens if time is up and you don't walk out?
If time runs up, if we hit all zeros and you have not left the vault, you're out. You lose. You have to leave the vault. That's why it's the bank job. You can't get caught when the police catch you with the timer. You cannot get caught.
While there's still time left.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, for the 4 of you in the game, we have Twisty, Sari, Took, and Bros. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your first question. What Egyptian leader was assassinated in 1981? And your timer starts now. What Egyptian leader was assassinated in 1981? Sari says it's Anwar Sadat. Now, here's the other thing. First answer is what I'll take. If you are incorrect, you just basically wasted a question. Plain and simple. You don't have to spell it right, Twisted. You don't have to spell it right. It is Anwar Sadat. Anwar Sadat was the Egyptian leader that was assassinated in 1981. Sari got it first. So, Sari, you get to choose one of the 25 boxes on the board. Now you guys will notice we started it at 2:30. We're down to 2:15. So I may have to extend the timer. All right. Sari wants box number 3, and Sari is getting 2,000 points. Now, as you guys see, there are 95,000 points in the box. There are now 93,000. You basically took 2,000 points out of the total and put it in Sari's case. Now, the question is, Sari, do you want to leave the vault with 2,000 or keep playing? Now, to let you guys know, whoever has the fewest points when that timer hits all zeros is out of the game. All right, Sari says we're going to keep going. So with that, we reveal the next question. What is a star that seems to have a tail called? What is a star that seems to have a tail called? Twisted says it's a comet. Twisted in first. Is it a comet? It is indeed a comet. All right, so Bros Took, let me know if you guys are like lagging really bad. Let me know. Guess wrong if you don't know, bros, because again, I don't stop the timer until a guest comes in. The timer keeps going until a guest comes in. Right or wrong, that's chopped off. All right, Twisted. Choosing box number 25. And going into Twisted's case is 9,250 points. 9,250 points goes to Twisted. I think that's the largest possible number. No, I think 9750 is possible. I think 9750 is possible. All right, Twisted, you can lock your case right now. Walk out with 92,550 points and hope nobody catches you, or you can keep going. All right, 15 seconds. I want to try to get 15 questions. So I'm going to up the timer. Like I said, that's why we're testing it. Okay, so I may do 5 minutes. All right, Twisted says leave it open and keep going. So we took out 30 seconds. So there. 4 minutes 30. So we'll try to set the timer to 5 minutes, I think. Now, it is also possible to go through all 25 questions. Question 25 is the end of the round if we get through that far. All right, the next question, ladies and gentlemen, is, in the old American proverb, what killed the cat? In the old American proverb, what killed the cat? Oh, hold on. Oh, it's Sari getting it right. All right, hold on. Let's reset the timer. 4 minutes. Oh, it's got a slight bug to it. And we lost 3 seconds on that one. I know we lost 3 seconds because I saw it. All right, there we go. Is it curiosity? It is curiosity that killed the cat. All right, Sari. With that, which safety deposit box would you like to open? All right, number 18. Sari opens 18 and scores 0 points. 0 points goes to Sari. So there are 3 more zeros in round 1. There are 3 more zeros in round 1. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is your next question. Which state is known as the Show Me State? Which state is known as the Show Me State? Sari in first. Refresh the got a commercial. That I can't help you with. Is it Missouri? It is Missouri. Missouri is known as the Show Me State. All right, Sari. Which safety deposit box would you like to open? Yeah, you got to be quick because I'm going to tell you, some of these are very easy questions. Some of these are a little bit tougher. All right, Sari says box number 11, and Sari scores 1,750 points. So she has 3,750. There are 82,000 points still in the vault. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we start the next question. And you guys, as for those of you that don't know, I joked there was math in this game. The thing is, the computer does all the math for you. All the math is done by the computer. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is the next question. This legal term is not a pardon which lifts punishment, but it differs by barring prosecution. Legal term that is not a pardon which lifts punishment, it differs because it bars prosecution. Somebody, all we need is a right answer or a wrong answer. 42. Not very funny. Could you do me a favor? All right, we got to pause it. 20 seconds went by and no answer. That's nice. Thank you. What I'm going to do is I'll turn off the Wi-Fi on this for now. The correct answer, ladies and gentlemen, was amnesty. It was amnesty. All right, give me a second, guys. I'm going to turn this. There. That should help a little bit. All right, nobody got that one. So, no points. So that means one box will definitely be left unopened. And your next question, ladies and gentlemen, is as follows. The original Smokey the Bear became a popular attraction at this zoo. The original Smokey the Bear became a popular attraction at this city's zoo. Thank you. Twisted says it is Manhattan. And I got to put some time back on the clock because Bubbles came down with the ice. It is the original Smokey the Bear became a popular attraction at Washington, D.C. Zoo. The original Smokey the Bear became a popular attraction at Washington, D.C.'s zoo. You weren't even close, Twisted. You weren't even close. All right, so we have gone through 6 questions. There are up to 25 per round. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we reveal the next question. No. On the board. Emerson said, if a man makes a better one of these, the world will beat a path to his door. Emerson said, if a man makes a better one of these, the world will beat a path to his door. And the timer starts now. Say hi. Sari getting it 100% right. Emerson said if a man makes a better mousetrap, the world will beat a path to his door.
Nice prop there.
Yeah. All right, Sari. Which box would you like to open? I think I might give everybody a chance to get an answer in, but only one guess. I think that'll be our one quick change. All right. Oh, 6,000 points to Sari, which means she is now up to 9,750 points.
With 3 minutes and something.
3 minutes and 7 seconds to go. So we have officially gone through a minute 43 in round 1. All right, Sari says she's staying in it. So the next question on the board is as follows. The well-known nickname of Siddhartha Gautama. You can't see the cat and smack the TV screen. The well-known name of Siddhartha Gautama. It is not the Dalai Lama, Twisted. So Twist is locked out. Sari is 100% right. Siddhartha Gautama is Buddha. Siddhartha Gautama is Buddha. All right, so Sari, which safety deposit box would you like to open? All right, come on, Took. I know you're still here. All right, Sari taking treasure. I keep saying treasure chest. Safety deposit box 22. And another near 8,000 points. 7,750. All right, Sari, you now have 17,500 points. There is only 69,000 points left on the board. Do you want to lock your case or keep going?
How many nulls are left?
3. There are 4 zeros every round. All right, Sari says keep going. So we are going to reveal the next question. With under 200 men, this Revolutionary War general captured 3 British forts in Illinois and Indiana. With under 200 men, this Revolutionary War general captured 3 British forts in Illinois and Indiana. It is not General Lee. It is not Bros. So we're waiting for Took and no answer. Oh, you just beat it, Sari. You just beat it. I was basically a 20-second timer. It is George Rogers Clark. George Rogers Clark. He basically captured 3 British forts with 200 men. All right, Sari. Which safety deposit box would you like to open? 19. And for Sari, it is
Goose egg.
Another goose egg. So Sari's found both of the goose eggs so far. Alright, so again, once I start the timer, 20 seconds. So we'll take it to 1:38 on the next timer, if nobody gets it.
Are you packing?
Here is your next question.
Well, does Sari get to say adios?
No, because there was nothing in it.
Oh.
Autumn edible, which figured in the Alger Hiss case. Autumn edible, which figured in the Alger Hiss case. Actually, I should have given her an opportunity to leave. Oh, Twisted, not wasting any time. It was pumpkins. The Alger Hiss case was decided by a pumpkin. I don't know how. I gotta go look that up. I don't even remember that.
So, what's your adult concoction of the evening?
Everything and Coke. Alright, bear with me 1 minute, Twisted.
Twisted chooses 15.
I saw. Don't touch, because I know how the buttons work.
You press that 15 and then press Twisty.
No, not his name.
The case number.
Yeah, I pressed the case number.
So you press 15.
Yep.
Ooh, catching up.
5,500. And Twisty gets up to 14,750. No, he gave me the word pumpkin. I let it count. He gave me the word pumpkin. All I needed was the pumpkin part.
It is a custard.
All right, so Twisty, you have 14,750 points. Oh, Twisted says let it roll. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the next question. From the Latin for bend the knees, this is not the cry of a ski instructor, but the act of showing reverence. From the Latin for bend the knees, this is not the cry of a ski instructor, but the act of showing reverence. Nope, not Geronimo. Nope, not pray. Bros, Took, you got a couple of seconds left to get an answer in.
Is Took still there?
Yeah, he's still there.
Bros, answer.
No guess.
Ah.
I think Took is still there. Took, are you still here? Nope, Took's actually gone. Or he's not on my list. So I think we know who's going to be getting eliminated if Bros can get one question right.
I guess pontificate.
Hey, $5 streetwalker. All right. The correct answer is genuflect or genuflection. It's basically when you get down in front of the altar and get on your knees is known as genuflection. So like I said, some of the questions are going to be easy. Some of them are going to be harder. The goal is you guys will basically have about 25 to 30 seconds.
Really, Twisted?
You've never heard of the term genuflect? All right, ladies and gentlemen, the next question on the board.
Twisted must go to the low-end Catholic church.
No. Pray is not close enough, you trolly answerer. There's nothing in Latin that says pray. A version of the twist, for those of you who don't know, we're talking about the dance twist, was named for this famed New York City lounge. A version of the twist was named for this famed New York City lounge. And the timer starts now. Nope, not the shake. Not the hippie hippie shake either. Oh, it is the Peppermint Lounge. It is the Peppermint Lounge. The Peppermint Twist was named after the Peppermint Lounge. All right, Sari. Which safety deposit box would you like, my dear? Number 24 for another $3,750, taking you up to $21,250. Now, my question is, do you want to walk out with $21,250? Because basically, all three of the others have to catch you to eliminate you. And we're down to a minute 1 left on the clock.
So you may have...
This is where they got to start thinking, can I get a question right in the 20 seconds?
Right. So you may have 6 chances left.
All right, Sari is walking out with $21,250. So Sari answers no more questions this round. Okay? No more questions for Sari. It is now between Twisty, Took, and Bros.
If Took's still alive.
If Took is still alive.
So, Bros, you got to start answering.
So, Bros basically needs one right. So, here is the next question. The Latin term for the college or university one has attended, or their school song.
Oh, my goodness.
The Latin term for the college or university one has attended, or their school song. And the timer starts now.
Oh.
Close enough, Twisted. Close enough. It is your alma mater. I'm going to let the spelling slide.
Mater?
Yeah, alma mater. Tomato. My ultimator to tomato. The fried green tomatoes. All right, Twisted. Which safety deposit box would you like to open?
Oh, Bros, this was a high school, college question.
All right, 21 for 6,000 points. That puts Twisted at 20,750. So, Twisted, would you like to walk out with 20,000, or do you want to keep going? All right, Twisted says he's taking his 20,750 and leaving. All right, that means the remaining questions are only between Took and Bros in this round. All right, so Bros, this is your chance because I don't think Took is here still. So, Bros, Took, here is your question. A curse on an egg-laying fowl, or a common childhood viral disease? A curse on an egg-laying fowl, or a common childhood disease. And if you don't know it, guess something, Bros, to stop the clock. That's all I'm going to say.
Come on, Bros, you can do it. Type something in.
Bro says it's chicken pots. I'm trying to figure out whether or not to give him that one. I really am. Chicken pots. Yeah, I think I'm going to give it to him because I think he's on a autocorrector. It is chicken pox. All right, Bros. Since Took didn't answer, which safety deposit box would you like us to open?
And hopefully you don't get a goose egg.
Yeah, hopefully you don't get a goose egg, or you got to do at least one more.
Yeah. And you have maybe, and you have one.
There's only two wrong ones. There's only two offers in here.
13.
Bro says 13. In treasure safety deposit box 13 is 4,500.
Do you want to cash out?
All right, bros. The question is, do you want to cash out or not with 4,500? You are in third place. If Took comes back and beats your 4,500, you're out.
I've been to Amarillo Twisted 3 or 4 times.
All right, Bros is going to cash out with 4,500. Oh, I hit the wrong. Well, it doesn't really matter. Even though it says 9,000, we know it's 45. I hit the wrong box. All right, Took. You have 32 seconds to A, answer a question, and B, get out of the vault. Here is the next question for Took. In Olympic boxing, the maximum number of rounds in each bout. In Olympic boxing, the maximum number of rounds in each bout. And it's kind of fitting considering it's a boxing question.
So is Took out for the count?
Twelve, 11, 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the timer is up, which means Took did not answer before the timer. The correct answer was 3. There are officially 3 rounds in every Olympics boxing event, which means Took ends up with 0 points, and that means Took has been eliminated from the game. He has been caught trying to pull off the bank job. All right, so with that, we're going to move to round 2, and round 2 has a twist.
Like the peppermint twist?
Yeah, like the peppermint twist. Round 2, you will all have 2 cases. Okay? However, here's the thing. Your first bundle can only go in case 2 if you want it. Okay? So what we are going to do is whoever answers the question will get to pick. Hey, South, what's good, my friend? Whoever answers the question will get to pick a safety deposit box. You can accept the amount in the box. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to List Wits, the one, the only live interactive game show. We're coming to you live tonight. We are doing a test of the bank job, and so far it's worked. So far it's worked beautifully. All right. If you accept the case, we will basically, we put whatever that amount is, we put it in case 2, and we lock that case. So think of it as, and I'll give you guys an example. So let's say Sorry gets, it's a whisker biscuit, Climax, a whisker biscuit. That's our official term for it. I refuse.
1,500.
I refuse to shave it off. I may trim it, but I will never shave it off. It's my trademark. My Alex Trebek trademark. So let's say there's 1,500 points in box number 8, and Siri got that question. She can keep the 1,500, We will put it in case 2. Hello again, Shy. And that case is automatically locked with 1500 in it. No ifs, ands, or buts. You can reject the 1500 and hope to get a better safety deposit box with more money. So you have to lock case 2 with some amount of money in it, and then everything else goes back into case number 1, and you can try to build that up over time. South Shy, it's a group raid. It's a group thing. Alright, so does that make sense? It's basically, until you fill case number 2, you can reject every point amount that comes across.
Now what happens if you...
Once you lock case 2... Alright, so, again, Sari, let's say you get question 1 right. And you pick safety deposit box number 8. Alright, and it comes up with 1500 points. You can basically say, I don't want it. Okay? Which basically means nobody gets those points. Alright? And then, let's say, Twisted gets the next box and he gets number 6 and it's 12,000 points. Twisted says, I want the 12,000. That goes into case 2. Case 2 is locked with 12,000 points in it. Your case 2 is untouchable.
So then what happens at the end or when you walk out?
Okay. But case 2, you have to put something in it at some point. But you do have to put something in case 2 before you can put anything in case 1. Okay? Exactly. You fill up case 1. So think of it as there's a bundle of money of $8,000. 8,000 points. You can keep it or throw it away. If you throw it away, you're still in the game. No ifs, ands, or buts.
No points.
No points. If you take it, the 8,000 goes into case 2. Case 2 is locked. You cannot lose those points. It is called the bank job, South. It is called the bank job. Okay? It's locked. Everything else you win goes into case 1. Alright.
So you lock 15.
You have to lock case 2 before you lock case 1, but you have to lock both case 1 and case 2 before you can leave. You cannot leave with nothing in case 1. Make sense?
So at the end, both cases are added up?
And at the end, both cases are added up. That's your lock total. Alright, so, Twisty Sari Bros. Here is your first question. This is the term for lacy headgear worn by the ladies of Spain. This is the term for lacy. This is why I start the timer after I read the question.
Women's headgear?
Women's lacy headgear worn by the ladies of Spain. It is not a veil. It has a very specific name. Now, Bleach isn't here, so Twisted has a chance. Oh, Sari getting it. It is a mantilla. It is known as a mantilla. And wow, that took 21 seconds off your timer, guys. That took 21 seconds off the timer. So, with that, Sari, there are 186,000 points in those cases. There are still 4 zeros, just to warn you. All right, Sari says she wants safety deposit box number 3, and she gets 0 points. Sari, would you like to lock case 2 with 0 points or keep going?
I thought you couldn't lock the case with the 0 points.
Out of all the ones to pick.
Huh?
No, that was my mistake earlier. Hell no. All right, Sari, here is, or Sari Twisty Bros, here is your next question. David in the Bible was skilled at playing this instrument. David in the Bible was skilled at playing this instrument. And the timer starts now. Nope, not the flute. You're holy. Sari getting it. I would have taken harp or lyre. Harp or lyre is what I would have taken. All right, Sari, you get to choose the next safety deposit box. And I am going to add 1 second onto the clock because I had a slight delay. All right, Sari is going to go with case number 10. In case number 10, there are 16,500 points. All right, Sari, do you want to put 16,000 plus points in case number 2? Hell yes, keep that bish. All right, so case 2 is locked. So Sari has 16,000 points right off the bat. All right, South. Go to a 7-Eleven run and bring me back a big gulp. I ain't no liar. I thought we was friends. All right, so from here on out, everything Sari gets, we put into case number 1. Twisted Bros, that's what I was thinking of, was a Slurpee. I want a Dairy Queen. That's what I want. I want a Blizzard. Twisty Bros, you still have to put something in case number 2. All right, so here is the next question. Patrick Starfish is the best friend of which cartoon character? Hello, Delvy. Patrick Starfish is the best friend of which cartoon character? Twisted, getting it. It is SpongeBob SquarePants. All right, Twisted, you got it right. Which safety deposit box would you like to open? There are up on the board 186,500 points waiting to be opened. All right, Twisted says number 20. Oh, I do know what I got to do. Okay. And for Twisted in safety deposit box 20 is 6,000 points. All right, Twisted. Do you want to keep that 6,000? Or do you want to just throw it away? I keep wanting to say dollars, and I'm trying to stop. Do you want that 6,000 in case number 2? Or do you want to throw it away? All right, Twisted is locking 6,000 in case number 2. All right, so Sari has a guaranteed minimum 16,500. Twisted has a guaranteed minimum of 6,000. So, bros, you still have to get something in case number 2. And here is the next question. Anthony Bourdain, let me try it again. Anthony Bourdain cautioned diners in 2000 to not eat fish on what day because the stock was not usually fresh. Anthony Bourdain cautioned diners in 2000 to not eat fish on what day because the stock was not usually fresh. Sari is 100% correct. Don't eat fish in restaurants on Mondays because they basically restock seafood, and this is a general rule. Restaurants generally restock their seafood on Tuesdays. There's no guarantee, but that is the general rule. So basically, if you eat fish on the weekend, you're eating old food. All right, Sari, which case would you like to open? You're Catholic, you have to eat it on Wednesdays. Or on Friday. All right, 23. So no matter what, Sari, because you've locked case 1, you get everything you open. Oh, 14,000 points to Carrie. So Carrie currently at about 30,000 points right now. Hey, Cave House, how are we doing, guys? What is good? All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is the next question. Oh, I meant to ask if you wanted to keep going. My bad. I need to set it up for like a pop-up to say, ask the question. What TV show did former U.S. Senator Fred Thompson star in? What TV show did former U.S. Senator Fred Thompson star in? Nope, not Dallas. Twisted, locked out. Sari, with Law and Order, is 100% correct. Fred Thompson was one of the district attorney. He was like the lead district attorney. I know, I love the Power Rangers answer. He was the, let's see, we have black, yellow, blue, red, pink, green, white. We'll make Fred Thompson the gold. All right, Sari going with number 1. So, Sari, no matter what, you are getting another 10,000 points. Believe it or not, Cave House, there is only one video of this game on YouTube. So I had to there might be 2. I had to watch the one video about 7 times to make this game work. I had to watch that one video 7 times. I'm not kidding, 7. To make this game actually work in PowerPoint. But the funny thing is basically I will do that for pilots. I will watch a game 5, 6, 7 to 8, 9, 12 times to figure out the rule. He was the Magenta Power Ranger. His dinosaur was... No, we got to come up with a big one for Fred, because Fred Thompson was powerful. We'll give Fred Thompson the Allosaurus. Yes, it actually did drop. It actually did drop. It was at 172. It was actually at 172. So with that, Sari is getting another 10,000 points. and there are 152,000 points still available to be won in this game, in this round. All right, Sari says keep going. So we are going to reveal the next question. What group, and I got to look at this, made their debut with the 1993 song Everybody Else Is Doing It, So Why Can't We? What group made their musical debut with 1993's Everybody Else Is Doing It, So Why Can't We? And again, the timer keeps running. Nope, not New Kids on the Block. Twisted is locked out. And if you don't want to take a guess, type pass. That'll be your guess to stop the timer. It is the Cranberries, and I'll throw 1 second back on. Everybody Else Is Doing It, so Why Can't We was done by the Cranberries. So even if you don't know, throw a guess out there because you guys still want to stop the timer. The longer the timer runs, the less questions we get to. And the less questions we get to, the more likely you are going to get locked out. All right, so Sari, which safety deposit box? I don't want it now it's been in his toe jam. I don't want it now it's been in Bro's toe jam. And just to let you guys know, the last question, possible question for this round is number 41. Just to let you know. All right, Sari, which safety deposit box would you like to open? But yeah, I actually spent a week working on one bug in this game. All right, Sari says safety deposit box number 6, and we unlock 6 for another 18,000 plus points. So Sari at 52,500. Sari, we still got a lot of time in this game. We still got 3 minutes on the timer. And we got 134,000 points still on the board. All right, Sari says, keep going. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is the next question. What does the F stand for in SPF on a bottle of sunscreen? What does the F stand for in SPF on a bottle of sunscreen? Twisted, taking it. It is factor. SPF stands for sun protection factor. And ironically, Cave House, I think this showed up on one of your guys' Trivial Pursuit Night questions. It just so happened to show up like that. All right, Twisted. Which safety deposit box would you like to open? Let's go. We don't have a 6 anymore. Sari opened number 6. Number 8. And believe it or not, I don't think it's in this game, but one of my files I just uploaded had a ton of the brass bronze questions. And I'm like, I'm not using those. I am not using those questions. No, no, no. Twisted getting 500 points. Well short of the 52,500. I think that's the lowest possible number in round 2. I think that's the lowest possible number in round 2. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Twisted says he's going to keep going. It is time for the next question. What is the first event of every Olympic decathlon? What is the first event of every Olympic decathlon? And that timer is running, folks. Nope, not the 1500. It is not swimming. Sari, your last guess is the one that will lock the timer. What is the first event of every Olympic? Sari says it's the 100-meter dash, and it is the 100-meter dash. Well, she's still got to answer it right, or she's locked out. She still has to answer it right, Zan, or she's locked out as well. And if just to let you guys know, if there are multiple people still in the vault when we hit all zeros, it's a one-question toss-up. It's basically we give one question. Whoever gets it gets to open a safety deposit box and keeps that money. Well, because Bros actually needs 2. Bros still needs 2. Not in the decathlon. Decathlon is all track and field. Sari at 25 for another 17,500 to take her to 70,000 points. So, Sari, you have 70,000 points right now. There are 116,000 left. There are still 2.5 minutes on the board. Do you want to lock your case? Or do you want to keep going? So this is like, get out, I want a chance. Oh, Twisted, wait till round 3 hits. Wait till round 3 hits. How many zeros have you guys done? I think 1. So I think there are 3 zeros left. I don't keep track of how many zeros are still in there. I think you guys have only hit 1 of them. I think it was like you picked the first one. All right, Sari is running out with 86,500 points. So Twisted, Bros, that's what you guys right now have to beat to eliminate Sari from the game. Okay? Now Bros still has to put money in case number 2. Bros hasn't put any money in either case yet. So, ladies and gentlemen, the next question for Twisty and Bros. The first recording the Beatles ever made was a version of what song? The first recording the Beatles ever made was a version of what song? It is not Strawberry Fields Forever. Bros, you throw a guess out there or pass. And I would suggest just throwing a guess out there. Because that timer is running. Is it Blue Moon? No, their first ever actual recording was a variation of My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean. Their very first recording was a version of My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean. Like I said, there are some hard ones. There are some easy ones. All right. Yeah, use \me to do an action statement, South. I wasn't sure what you meant by role play. All right. the next question for Twisted and Bros is, what show was the show Tabitha a spinoff of? What show was the show Tabitha a spinoff of? Twisted, nailing it. It is Bewitched. Tabitha was a spinoff of, she was the daughter of Samantha and Darren, and it was Bewitched. All right, Twisty. With that, which safety deposit box would you like to open? See, I said it right that time, too. Hey, Allie, what's good? I seen you lurking. I was just like, you didn't say anything. And behind safety deposit box 18 was $0 or 0 points. All right, Twisty, you have 500 points right now. We still got 1:46. Would you like to keep going or lock your case with 500 points? All right, Twisty says he's keep going. So with that, we need the Canadian actor who played Perry Mason and Ironside. The Canadian actor who played Perry Mason and Ironside. Ray something is not enough. No, because Bros has got to get 2 cases, Siri. Remember that. Bros has to get 2 questions right. He can't drag it on because he needs 2. It is not Ray Bradbury. Because basically, if that timer runs out, Twisted basically has 1 case locked. It is Raymond Burr. Raymond Burr was both Perry Mason and Ironsides. That's why you can't drag out the clock in round 2. Unless you've locked case 2, it can't be done. It cannot be done. Because somebody's going to get a case early, almost guaranteed. It's the Bank Job, Allie. It's actually a British show. It's actually a British game show. I want to say they used it for one of their lottery episodes. But they basically did a week's worth of the Bank Job. And I think that's all they ever did for it. I think that's all they ever did for it. All right, Twisty, Bros, you guys only have 50 seconds left. Here is, so Bros, you got to get this fast and get another one. So guess fast. Which foot did Neil Armstrong put down on the moon first? Which foot did Neil Armstrong put down on the moon first? Twisted said right. It is not the right foot. Bros, you just basically have to type left within. There we go. And I am going to give you guys 2 seconds because I missed the button. It is the left foot. He put the left foot down on the ground first. All right, Bros. That means you get to open a safety deposit box. Bros, which box would you like to open? And unless you get a 0, you are guaranteed to bypass Twisted. 7 17 for Bros is 16,000 points. Bros, do you want to put 16,000 points in case number 2 or not? There are some zeros in there, Twist. He could have picked another 0 because I think you guys only removed 2 of them. I think you got 1 and I think Sari got 1. All right. So you guys have 41 seconds. Twisty, you know Bros is going to drag this clock out. You know he's going to do it. So I'm warning you. You got to get a right guess in early and hope that you pick a safety deposit box over 15,500. Well, let me take that back. Remember what I said, guys. If there are multiple players still in the vault and the timer runs out, it becomes a toss-up on the next question. Okay? So it doesn't matter how much you have in your case. So here is the next question. Who wrote the award-winning novel Watership Down? Who wrote the award-winning novel Watership Down? And your timer starts now. Twisted passes. Bros. Because you only have one case closed, you gotta lock case number 2. Bro says it's Richard Adams. It is Richard Adams. All right, bros. Which case would you like, or which safety deposit box would you like to open? Twisted, your chat is fast enough. You can probably get 3 questions in. I know your chat is fast enough. You could probably get 3 questions in. Because, Bros gets an offer. Bros gets an offer. Bro, so here's the question. Do you want to lock case number 1 with nothing in it? Bros has a choice to make right now. There are still 116,000 points up there. So there are a lot of points that Twisted could pick if Bros locks his case. Oh, this is going to make it interesting. All right, here is your next question. What music is the theme of the 1959 movie On the Beach? What music is the theme of the 1959 movie On the Beach? And the timer starts now. No, it is not Barbra Streisand. Bros, you're going to shoot yourself right now. It is nothing. We have run out of time. Bros, if you had locked in the 0, you would have walked out with 16,000 points. If you had locked in the 0, you would have locked in 16,000 points and eliminated Twisty. But you both have one case that's not locked, which means we are going to go to a tiebreaker. The correct answer was Waltzing Matilda. The correct answer was the Waltzing Matilda. I saw Zan got it 100% correct, which means this decides it. This is the tiebreaker. No points, no safety deposit box. Whoever gets this faces sorry in the finals. The question is, which actor's butt print, created by Tia Leone, fetched $3,500 in a 2001 charity auction? Which actor's butt print, created by Tia Leone, fetched $3,500 in a 2001 charity auction? Twisted, temporarily locked out. Ellen DeGeneres is an actress, not an actor, Twisted. Bros, you get a free guess. Which actor's butt print, created by Tia Leone, fetched $3,500 in a 2001 charity auction? I'm not sexist. The question said actor. It did not say actress. Rose? No, it is not Channing Tatum, which means it's open to everybody again. It's open to both Twisted and Bros. Which actor's butt print, created by Tia Leone, fetched $3,500 in a 2001 charity auction? You think, Chan? It was David Duchovny. David Duchovny and Tia Leone were married. I don't remember. I think they divorced sometime afterwards. I don't remember. And she actually made a butt print mold of David Duchovny and auctioned it off at I'm trying to remember if it was a regular auction or a convention. I want to say it was actually a regular Hollywood auction where they do weird things. And I'll give you an example. I just saw this yesterday. The hat that Tom Petty wears in one of his videos, the top hat, actually it was auctioned off with a guitar signed by Tom Petty, and I think the opening bid was $150,000. You were thinking Ellen for some reason? So with that, Twisty moves on, and Bros has been caught trying to pull the bank job. So the final round for this game will be Twisty versus Sari. I didn't know that one. I did not know that one. All right, so we are going to reset the vault. And as you guys will notice, Sari, Twisted, you only have one case to fill. Fill. You only have one case to fill. So basically every answer goes into case number 1. However, and there's always a however, there is one bankrupt space, which means if you hit the bankrupt space, you lose everything you have. There are also 2 steal spaces. Now, this is how the steals work. Again, you guys notice that there's a certain amount in each safety deposit box. kind of like a bundle of money. If you get the steal option, you get the largest bundle your opponent has. So let's just say Twisted has his top bundle is 10,000. Sari's top bundle is 20,000. If Sari gets the steal, she gets the $10,000 bundle from Twisted. And then Twisted's next largest bundle moves up. All right? So the bundle sizes that you get will count very, very importantly. You're wanting a lot of large bundles. Okay? There is one caveat to this. If you steal a bundle, the computer is currently set up to only count 15 of them. So bundle number 15 becomes a 0. It doesn't affect your total. It just affects what can be stolen. Okay? So if Sari gets 15 bundles and her smallest bundle is 1,000, if her top bundle is stolen, everything else moves up. Bundle 15 becomes a 0. All right? It will make... I'm going to say the odds are that we get all the way down to 15 is slim and none. But you never know with these two players because they both have very fast chats. All right, so this is round number 3. And give me a minute because I got to do a quick calculation. Actually, I don't have to do a quick calculation. Lose yourself. All right, so Twisty. Hey, Knuckle, what's good, my friend? What is the happenings? Twisted, Sari, here is your first question of the round. How many Ringling Brothers were there in the Ringling Brothers Circus? How many Ringling Brothers were there? Twisted says 3. That is incorrect. And you still have to lock a case to leave. Sari? How? There were 7 Ringling Brothers. Overall, there were 7 Ringling Brothers. Alright, so Sari, you get to open one safety deposit box. You have to hope not to get a steal, not to get a bankrupt, and there are still 4 zeros up there. And there are 330,000 points on the board. Sari opens treasure chest. Safety deposit box number 9 for 15,750 points. So Sari with a very good start. Sari, there are 314,000 points up there. Do you want to keep playing or lock your case? All right, Sari says she's going to keep playing. Basically, Knuckle, this is one of those games where it's fastest question. And if they get the question right, they get to pick one of the safety deposit boxes. And it goes into, picture it like you're trying to rob a bank, but you only have X number of minutes to lock the bank or rob the bank, take your money, and run. So basically, Sari broke into safety deposit box number 9 and took out $15,750. All right, the next question. What Harrison Ford movie finds a table of diners noshing on a platter of scarab beetles? What Harrison Ford movie finds a table of diners noshing Be more specific, Twist. There we go. I'm going to say because every one of them starts as Indiana Jones. I'm going to let you stretch that one out. In Temple of Doom, the diners around the table are eating scarab beetles. All right, Twisted. Which box would you like to open? Monkey brains. I've heard monkey brains are actually pretty good. I've never had them. All right, Twisted going with number 17 to get no points. And that's what you call bad luck. Twisted getting 0 points for that safety deposit box. I actually have a Cluedo game, Zan. I actually do have a Cluedo game. It's designed for 3 players. And your next question. What chromosome transmits hemophilia in humans? What chromosome transports hemophilia in humans? Twisted says it's the X chromosome, and Twisted would be 100% right. Oh, you mean, yeah, I know. Where Mrs. Peacock says it's her favorite dish, monkey brains. All right, Twisted, which safety deposit box would you like to open? $24. And opening 24 is 22,500 points. All right, Twisted, you have 22.5. There are still 291,000 points out there. I'm going to lay odds you're going to keep going. Because you know Sarah can get like at least 1 or 2 questions in 4 minutes. What food chain used the character Willie McMuntright to encourage kids to cut the sweets till after you eat? What food chain used the character Willie Muntright to encourage kids to cut the sweet? It is not Krispy Kreme. Sari? What food chain used the character Willie Muntright to encourage kids to cut the sweets until after you eat? Now, I will warn you, to make it fair, I will cut the timer off so you can't drag this one out. Time. My goal is basically on the either the 15 or zeros. That's when I'm going to stop the timer. Just to let you guys know. That is to keep you guys from dragging the timer out. Sarah, you were right, even though you were late. Willie Muntright was actually from McDonald's. Oh, she didn't drag it out. She never dragged it out during the game. It's just a prevention in round 3 when it's head to head. It is strictly a prevention on round 3 on head to head. It was when they actually started adding fruit to the Happy Meals, they created the character Willie Muntright. All right, so no box opened. Here is the next question. Which vocal wizard titled his 1998 book, That's Not All, folks? Which vocal wizard titled his 1988 autobiography, That's Not All, folks? And the timer starts. Timer should have started. It did not start, so we're going to take 5 seconds off. It is Mel Blanc. It is Mel Blanc. Twisted nailing that one. So Twisted, It is a mix, South. That's my goal on this game, is to mix it up. Some easy, some hard. None of them will be impossible. But if you don't know, you can pass. That counts as your guess. Twisted getting box number 12, which is 18,750 points to take him to 41,250. So Sarah's actually got to get either a steal or some points. So she's got to answer some questions. She can't drag it on at the moment. Twisted says, keep going. All right, Twisted. We're going to keep going. Name the 2 Major League Baseball teams whose names do not end in an S. Oh, it rebounced my timer. Should not have rebounced my timer. Name the 2 Major League Baseball teams whose names do not end with an S. Twisted passes. Sorry, you got about 15 seconds. It is the Red and White Sox. It is indeed the Red and White Sox. They are the only baseball teams whose team names do not end with an S. All right, Sari, you need a box. You're hoping for a steal or a very nice amount. Which safety deposit box would you like? The 1. And in the 1 is a 0. It is a 0. They would if they were spelled. That's true. They would if they were spelled properly. Sari getting the 2nd empty box of the night, which means we go to the next question. What organization was startled by the 1994 revelation that its founder, Candy Lightner, had become a paid lobbyist for the liquor industry? What organization was startled by the 1994 revelation that its founder, Candy Lightner, had become a paid lobbyist for the liquor industry? And you have 45 seconds at most. It is MAD, Mothers Against Drunk Driving. They found out by pure happenstance. There was no notification. She did not tell them. It was literally, I think they saw a TV ad where she was on the ad, and it said something like paid spokesperson. All right, Sari, which safety deposit box would you like? So again, you are hoping for a steal. You are hoping for a large amount of money. But yeah, she didn't tell them. And that's what stunned them. All right, behind safety deposit box number 8 is a steal, which means Sari is now getting 22,000 points, and it did not update her bundle. Why did it not update her bundle? Alright, so I have to fix that bug. It worked in practice. I guarantee you it worked in practice. It was supposed to basically move the 22,000 over to Twisted's, but it didn't do it. Now you will notice it did. So Twisted, you did have a bundle of 18,750. That's your largest bundle. So she can still steal your $18,000 bundle, because there is one more steal on the board. So now Twisted basically needs to answer quick. Oh, wait, I need to ask Sarah, do you want to leave the vault or not? You can leave the vault if you wish. You still have 2 minutes and 43 seconds. All right, here is the next question. What black adder star evolved into Mr. Bean? What black adder star evolved into Mr. Bean? Sari in first with Rowan Atkinson. And again, I will forgive spelling mistakes if I can read the answer. All right, Sari. You get another safety deposit box. Which one would you like? You don't have to apologize for the spelling. You know me better than that. Now, if they'd come in at the same time, then the spelling would have counted. All right, Sari going with safety deposit box 18 for another 22,500 points. Yeah, like I said, some are easy, South. Some are real easy. Some are not. All right, Sari, you have 60,000 points. There's still 2 minutes and 26 seconds on the clock and 250,000 points in the vault. All right, Sari says we're going to keep going. Here is the next question. What disease did Dr. Irving Cooper... Wait, let me try again. What disease did Dr. Irving Cooper develop cryosurgery to try to treat? And the timer starts now. No, not smallpox. Sari? You have till 1:45 if you're going to try to drag it out. And Sari guessed Parkinson's. It is Parkinson's. So Sari getting another safety deposit box. Well, the funny thing is, South, I've had people say, when I'm gonna say, because I did the 3-year anniversary not a couple months ago, and I had some people say that they were too hard. So, and I want to say this was a year ago. So about a year ago, 9 months ago, I started like lowering some of the questions so it was easier. And then somebody said these are way too easy. So I'm trying to set every game up so there's a mix. And this is basically how I've tried to do it. If it's an elimination game or a time game or something like this one, it's going to be a mix of hard but not impossible and really easy. So it's going to be a good balance. If it's a multiple choice game, I'm making those questions as hard as I can make them. If it is pretty much a straightforward one question, one answer, or no, let me rephrase that. I forgot the other game. If it's a one or the other, I try to make them as hard as I can, but not impossible. If it's a straight answer one, I try to come down to and I hate using this term, the high school trivia bowl level. A lot of these easy questions you'll see as general knowledge in high school trivia bowls. All right, Sari went with safety deposit box 21 for 4,500 points. I'm going to say that's the third. I think the lowest possible in this game is 1,500. Now, there may not be any 1,500 games in this box because it is all done randomly. I don't know where the values are. I don't know where the steals are because I try to avoid being accused of favoritism. All right, Sari says, keep going. What was Daffy Dean's brother Dizzy's real first name? What was Daffy Dean's brother Dizzy's real first name? And yeah, we'll have shows where it's like a topic. It'll come up a topic based, and it's like, dude, I know every question you could throw out there. No, it is not Donald. So Siri, it is up to you, my dear. What was Daffy Dean's brother's Dizzy's real first name? It was Jay. His real name was J. Hannah Dean. Now, I live in St. Louis, Siri, and I will almost guarantee you nobody in St. Louis actually knows the answer to that question. How do you know the answer to that one? It's Daffy and Dizzy Dean, Twisted. They were really very famous St. Louis baseball pitchers back in the 1940s. I think the 40s. Yeah, I can't believe you never heard of Daffy Dean or Dizzy Dean. Ah, okay, your ex-roommate. That would make sense. But yeah, like I said, I'm surprised you knew that one because, like I said, I could ask fans of St. Louis Cardinals, and they couldn't tell you the answer to that question. All right, Sari, which safety deposit box would you like to open? Number 19. Twisted, hoping you get a bankrupt. Oh, it's another steal. So both of the steals goes to Sari. And Sari now has 84,000 points. Twisted, who had 2 bundles of money, just lost both of them to Sari. Twisty just lost both of them to Sari. So Twisty, there are only 246,000 points in the board still left. So you know Sari's going to try to stay in there as long as she can. Twisted, or Sari, here is your next question. What very skinny girl was the title of a 1957 hit song? What very skinny... I'm sorry, Sari, I should have asked. What very skinny girl was the title of a 1957 hit song? Twisted says it is Betty Boop. No. No, it is not Skinny Minnie. I was going to stop the timer on 104 anyway. The correct answer was Boney Maroney. Boney Maroney. I'm gonna say you guys probably don't remember that one. I know this one just because my dad was a fan of really old school rock and roll, even though he would never admit to it. I think it was because of my mom. Boney Maroney was the skinny girl of the title of a 1956 hit song. And the next question is, which 60s British rocker inspired the name of a fossilized swamp creature with supersized lips in 2014? Which 60s British rocker inspired the name? No, it is not Iggy Pop. Sari, 100% right. It is the Mick Jagger. It was called the... Now, somebody's going to have to correct me if I get this wrong. They called the fossil they found a Jaguarosaurus, I think, for the swamp creature. and like I said, I don't have Google up, so I can't check, I can't confirm it. But I want to say they called it a Jaguarosaurus. All right, Sari taking number 11, which is another 29,000 points to put Sari at 113,000. All right, Sari, there are 54 seconds left. Do you want to take your 113,000 and lock it? All right, Sari is locking her 113,000, which means, Twisty, you have to answer as many questions as you can in 54 seconds to get a total of over 113,000. So, it's doable. I'm going to say it's doable, but you're going to have to scratch and claw to do it. All right, Twisted, here is your first question. What does a cat with polydipsia consume an overabundance of? What does a cat with polydipsia consume an overabundance of? No, it is not fur. It is water. A cat with polydipsia drinks water because it basically has urinary issues. All right, so again, Twisty, I have a number. If we reach that number in the counter, you lose, just to let you know. Your next question. What film gave Russell Crowe the meaty line, "On my command, prepare to unleash hell"? What film gave Russell Crowe the meaty line, "On my command, prepare to unleash hell"? No, it's Gladiator. The Russell Crowe movie with that line was Gladiator. All right, Twisted, your next question. What South American nation's powerful guerrilla army goes by the fearsome acronym FARC? What South American nation's powerful guerrilla army goes by the fearsome acronym FARC? F-A-R-C. Unfortunately, Twisted, Zambia is actually in Africa. It was Colombia. It was Colombia. All right, you still got 27 seconds, Twisted. No telling. Here is your next question. What animal's excrement did Thai scientists successfully convert into wrapping paper in 2001? What animal's excrement did Thai scientists successfully convert into wrapping paper in 2001? Bats? No, it was actually elephant. They converted elephant dung into wrapping paper. You still got 22 seconds, Twisted, or a limited number of questions. Yeah, he's melting down. He is melting down. You can see it coming. Derived from the Latin for fruit tree, what name is given to the leftover of fruit such as grapes and olives obtained after they are pressed for juice or oil? Derived from the Latin for fruit tree, what name is given to the leftovers of fruit such as grapes and olives? It is, Twisted says sludge. It is pomace. It is known as pomace. 13 seconds, Twisted. Here is your next question. From what nation does Elon Musk claim natural citizenship? From what nation does Elon Musk claim natural citizenship? Twisted says it's Switzerland. The correct answer is South Africa. Elon Musk is a South African. All right, Twisted, you got 2 seconds. Somehow I don't think you're going to play catch up, but you never know. A ballet pose in which one leg is extended behind the dancer's body with unbent knee is known as a what? A ballet pose in which one leg is extended behind... Oh, timer is up. It is not a pirouette. It is actually an arabesque. It is an arabesque. So, with that, Twisted finishes with 0 points. And he has been caught trying to pull the bank job. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, he had a total meltdown. He did. I know he was seeing that timer. I know it got to about 23 seconds. And Twisted's just like, I'm guessing whatever. It is Sari winning with 113,000 points in her case. You guys actually left 216,000 points in the vault. Such as a 14,000 case, a 10,000 case. Oh, Sea Chicken going for the wheel slot. And I have to change windows real quick because I do not have the wheel set up on this one. Twisted loses out twice. Sea Chicken claiming a wheel shot. All right, Sea Chicken. We're going to spin the wheel for you, my friend. And see what we get. Oh, it's a no prize for Sea Chicken. It is a no prize for Sea Chicken. But as you guys saw tonight, we actually gave out a small because of the wheel. And we gave out, or Twisted actually stole a spot in the game. Twisted actually stole a spot in the game using the wheel. Alright, so just like I said, just to show you guys, let's see. There's a 30,000. So there were 2 zeros left. So basically Twisted would have had to have gotten, let's see, 57, 74. Twisted would have had to got at least 4 questions right. If he'd gotten 4 questions right and got the 4 largest values, he might have had a shot at catching you, Sari. But unfortunately, he didn't. So with that, Sari, congratulations, my dear. You have taken the bank job. And as promised, as we always promise when we do a main game, even on, well, let me rephrase that. We didn't not promise. So with that, Sari, we are going to give you a treasure chest. Now, what got him was the steel got him. Yeah, you gave it to Sari, that's true. You shafted yourself. You actually shafted yourself tonight. That was Wednesday's game. The shafted game was Wednesday night, or Saturday night. So let me know what you guys think about the bank job. Let me know I want to know what you guys think about the bank job. Does it work? Does it not work? Well, the thing was, there were only like 3 other active talking people on the channel. There was Sari, Sea Chicken, but Sea Chicken already had a slot and he gave it up to Bros, and Walrus. I think that was it. And like I said, guys, the trick is if you guys stop by and participate in the games, I will. No problem, Nerdy. No problem. They actually liked it. They actually liked the bank job. Um, 51 minutes. So the game was only 51 minutes? Cool. I didn't even look at the timer. I really didn't look at the timer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to adapt a couple of the other games. Oh, how long till I was on? Run it by me, South. If it works, we'll do an adapt. We'll try to adapt it. We'll try to adapt it. You will get total credit for it if we can make it work. I will give you total credit if we can get something on it that works. Like I said, there's a game that basically I give Dr. Jekyll complete credit for, which is the Silicrostics. Bubbles gets credit for the airport code game. There's one other one. I can't think of what it is, though. Because, yeah, I would like to do some original stuff that's not based on TV shows. But it doesn't always work. And the reason I say that is I actually tried one. And I put it together. And it was just... It never, ever, ever... It never came to fruition. Just because of how bad it was for me trying to do it. Alright, Sari. Which treasure chest would you like, my dear? It'll be all transportation questions. Bleach has been bumped to number 2. Oh, he's not going to be happy about that. You know that, right? All right, Sari going with number 25. And in treasure chest 25 for Sari is the Harley Quinn diecast. And I know exactly where this is. You just have to get it. This is from DC's Metal Diecast collection. Oh. Sari is getting Harley Quinn. So that will be going to Harley along with her manga collection. And I think her magnet, right? I think that's the other thing Sari has. And they, like I said, these things are actually reasonably heavy and very impressive. Hey, Twisted, you should be happy. You're still getting your gargoyles. Those will be going to Twisted. I'm going to put them over there right after the show. I just figured I wanted to keep them. Are you smarter? I actually have... South, there's actually a game out there called Mastermind that I would love to do that for. Where you actually compete with one person eventually. Oh, I'm going to have to move Sari's out of the file because I don't have a box big enough for everything. So let's see. I actually have, let's see, who's over here? I have a pile for Mark. I have a pile for Sari. I have a huge pile for Twisted. And I have a pile for Walrus. I really need my first paycheck. I really, really do. Alright. Bye, Jizzy. Bye, Sea Chicken. So those will also be going to Twisted. And like I said, I definitely have to get Twisted a bigger box and I will. Those are very fragile. Um, Send Twisty your cat. No, because Bubbles would kill me if I gave up Mia. Bubbles would definitely kill me if I gave up Mia. All right, so we actually have been on 3 hours tonight, not counting the one network drop. And like I said, the funny thing is, after I turned off the iPad, it worked fine. The network has worked fine, which is scaring me because Bubbles is not watching Hulu at the moment. It's basically, I know what it is. My router can only handle so much network traffic. I know that's what it is. Or I should say my internet can only handle so much network traffic. All right, so again, ladies and gentlemen, starting this week and for the next 3 weeks, we are going to be moving the Wednesday show to 7 o'clock. So it's basically right as you guys are done watching Nerdy Effect Wednesdays. We're going to be on and running towards the end of his show. So Nerdy, don't do anything great when I can't watch, or I have to go watch archives for like 5 to 15 minutes, and I'm going to hate you. No, I will never hate my Godfather. Wednesdays we are going to move to 7 o'clock for the next 3 weeks. Again, this is because of the job issues, and I got to get some sleep and yada yada yada. Saturdays we're going to consider moving to 7 o'clock. I need to make a decision by this Saturday. So if you guys are following us, thank you very much for following us. This Saturday, if I'm on at 7, or earlier. Let me rephrase that, because I want to move Saturdays even earlier, to be honest with you. For the next 3 weeks, we're going to bump everything down time-wise. Following that, if I still have this job with this company that I talked about, we will have to completely revamp the schedule. I mean, there's no choice about it, because I honestly don't know what shift they're going to put me on. I don't know what days they're going to put me on. So we will have to see. In addition, I want to thank Streamlabs. They actually marked us as an affiliate today, which means, stalker, which means we actually get to put together a merchandise store through Streamlabs. And I am going to bug and like I said, one of them who's here on the channel knows who he is. I'm going to bug him for some help for logos. One that I'm going to talk to about. So we're going to try to come up with something for shirts. To start with, shirts, cups, and shot glasses. Those are my first 3, because those are 3 things that I like having. I like collecting. Go eat your Philly. Sarah, you just give him a exclamation point moo. Exclamation point moo. In addition, if you guys notice, we updated the Twitch page. There's now a panel up there for Streamlabs. If you guys use our link to connect to download and run Streamlabs, it's like 50 cents for a charity, 50 cents for us. I'm not worried about it, but like I said, if you guys want to give to charity, it would make me feel much better. And I know a lot of you guys already use Streamlabs if you guys are streamers, so we're not too worried about that one. But yeah, our main priority is basically to, now that we have the affiliate status with Streamlabs, our priority is to try to get the merchandise done and hopefully come up with something that you guys will want and like. That's my big thing, is something you guys will like and want. So I'll get around to working on that at some point. And yeah, there's no timer on the Moo thing, just so you guys know. So everybody can go after Twisted, everybody can go after Shy. And again, we edited. So Robert Allen Baker, I know he's not here at the moment. Robert Allen Baker actually got our very first ever quote in Chatbot or in Alex Trebek bot. If you guys do a exclamation quote 0, Robert deserved this for what he said today. Robert deserved this for what he said today. Next is the. No, I'm not gonna do a home game because again, everything's based on real stuff. Sea chicken and no exclamation, the word quote, and the numbers, and then a space and a 0 twisted. There will never be a home game. There will never, ever, ever be a home game. There we go. Robert Allen Baker deserved that today. I literally had I had Coke in my mouth when he put that, and it literally ended up on the floor. Part of it ended up on the floor. I lost it. I lost it. It's a simple quote, but I lost it badly. Mustache. Oh, I don't know if they'll let you. I don't know if they would let me make a store thing for that. I've got to actually go look at Streamlabs to see what it is. I think it's mostly T-shirts. So we're gonna do that for you guys and put it up there at some point. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna wrap things up tonight. I gotta go get some food and some sleep and go to work in the morning. Yay. But like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the bank job. I'm gonna use the cooldown timer for a few other games to kind of emphasize them. Jeopardy being one. And yeah, South, you too, my friend. You too, my friend. So with that, we're gonna wrap things up as we always do. You can exercise the body. It's a fantastic thing to do. But if you don't exercise the gray cells, I'm not sure what good the rest of it's going to do you. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you guys Saturday. And like I said, just keep an eye out because I do think we'll be moving the start time back Saturday. So if you're not following, follow, click the notifications at the top, and we will see you guys on Saturday. Oh, I almost forgot something. Duh. Wrong window. Shame, 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 shame. There we go.